Send me to Miami. Send me to send me to the islands. I can't even do this right now. Ugh. What up, it's your girl Jaya, and I'm back with another video. And yeah, you know what? This is gonna be a vlog. Yeah, this is gonna be a vlog. I don't really got anything planned today, not that I know of. Not really doing too much, but I am gonna finish that story time that I was telling you guys about, like the Vegas trip going wrong. So I most definitely will be finishing that. Yeah. And you already know who I'm with right now. But y'all, you want to see him? Let me show y'all. Ah! Say hey, Ray. Yeah, he just got over like a cold. I mean, not a cold, but we found out that he had an ear infection. I didn't know dogs get ear infections, but he had an ear infection, and also I forgot. Oh, he had an ear infection, and while he was feeling sick and stuff, I think it was like because he was backed up with like gas. I know that's TMI, but dogs are like literally, I always say this, like dogs are always like, I always thought that dogs were the closest things to like humans, and they understand us just because like they have minds and brains like us, and you know what I mean. I feel like sometimes they know what's going on, you know, and I feel like if they could talk instead of bark, they would, you know what I mean. They can help us. They can do a lot. Also, I think the same thing about monkeys. I think they're the closest things to humans though. Like more so because they can like walk and all that. So yeah. But he just out here, you know, doing his little thing, thug thistle or whatever. But y'all see how it's looking? It's looking real ew. Send me to Miami. Send me to send me to the islands. I can't even do this right now. Ugh. I'm so over it. But the sun though, y'all can keep the sun going because I'm ready for spring. Honestly, I'm tired of this cold weather. I'm tired of this cold weather, y'all. But anyways, I'm gonna get back to y'all as soon as I get back in this crib when he get done using this bathroom. Taking all day, it's cold as hell. All right, so I'm back, y'all, after taking my dog out and everything. I just want to state before I even get into the story time, the second part of the story time, it's cold as hell outside. I'm talking about my hands got the freezing, and I left my gloves in here because I'm like, I'm just going out to the backyard, take my dog to the backyard just so he could use the bathroom, I'm bringing them gloves next time. Just know that. Just know I'm bringing them gloves next time. That's all I gotta say. This is part 2 of, you know, my trip to Vegas. You know, the worst trip to Vegas, whatever. This wasn't a good trip to Vegas. I wouldn't even say it's the worst trip, but it wasn't the best trip to Vegas. And I'm gonna do it over. I'm gonna go to Vegas again, y'all. And I'm gonna vlog it. And I'm gonna give y'all what y'all want. You know what I'm saying? Because your girl loves to travel. That's what I love to do. Anyways, so I know I left off where I was talking about how she had hit me up when we was like separated and stuff away from each other, and I was at the Mexican restaurant. She texted me because she seen my post on Instagram. I'm just like, I'm just done just being nice to people because I feel like she took me for granted, and I feel like a lot of people tend to do that towards me. But you know what? It is what it is, because guess what? God got bigger plans for me, and sometimes people are only there, and it's just a message to everybody. Some people are usually in your life only for a season. okay? And they might just be teaching you a lesson to understand everybody's not your friend, everybody's not genuine, and you cannot always expect people to stay in your life, especially if your purpose and their purpose are two different purposes. And also, some people just don't have good intentions for you. And they might, like I said, and it might not be y'all time to even, y'all just might not be even made to be friends and all, okay? So yeah, some people just want to be your friends for certain reasons also. That's just a little side message. Anyways, not too much on my hair because I was trying this hairstyle out and I kind of messed up this bun, but who cares? Whatever. Back to the story. So we're separated. She actually went back to the hotel. I'm still out at the Mexican restaurant. I end up telling my friend Ashley what happened. Ashley and Ashley's sister actually came, met me at because the Mexican restaurant was in this casino. Because like I said, it's hella casinos in Vegas. Y'all know that. So they had came and I linked with them. They met me at the casino. At the Mexican restaurant. And then we just literally went from there to like walk around the strip, and we was going to meet this person there that me and Brianna had met beforehand. So we were just all gonna meet Ashley and Ashley's sister. We were all just meeting up with that same guy and his brother or whatever. So anyways, they was real cool though. Don't even think it was on some like, oh, they was trying to talk to us or we was trying to get with them. Nah, it was like on some real cool vibes type of stuff where we just all wanted to hang out and, just have fun. So we end up waiting on them, the guys, the brothers or whatever, the whole time. And we're in the Caesar's Palace at this point. We went all the way to the Caesar's Palace. Sorry if I left out some stuff, but yeah. So when we met up, we end up going to the Caesar's Palace to meet the guys. So we waiting on the guys to come downstairs. And as we're waiting on the guys to come downstairs, we're sitting at the bar and we meet these two famous dancers in Vegas, just ironically. It was just so crazy. But it actually was really nice because we all had ended up vibing. We, went in the car. We went in that car and we was just chilling, talking and getting to know each other. Then, like, they were twins. Like, they were twin dancers. And I think they had brought, we was just outside chilling. And then somebody just came with some, random apples. And then my friend, Ashley, she wanted some apples. So she ate the apple or whatever. So, yeah. So, all in all, the night was, fun, and we, regardless, we still had fun. We still did what we did. And I didn't let that little moment of time that me and Brianna having disagreements get to me too much, just because of the simple fact, I'm like, we still on this trip and this our last day. So I still want to enjoy myself and have fun. Cool. So I didn't really get back until 4 a.m. to the hotel. So Brianna was still, she been at the hotel. She was at the casino doing whatever she was doing. Then, like I said, I finally got into the hotel at 4 a.m. I went upstairs. I had my room key or whatever. I had room keys to both of the doors because when I booked the room, it was 2 rooms, but they're connected together. I would have to show y'all, I would really have to show y'all a video of how it is so you can pretty much know what I mean. But it was conjoined, a joint room, pretty much. But anyways, so that happened. I went upstairs. I took the elevator upstairs or whatever to, our room floor. I went to our room, and as I go and get my key card to open up the door, why was the door not opening? So I'm just confused at this point because I'm like, bro, why is the door not opening? the boat is not on. It shouldn't be on. That's number one. So I'm like, I keep doing it. It's not working. It's the right key. So then I go to the other door, which is the room that she's sleeping in. And like I said, because the rooms are joined or whatever. So I use that key card. That one's not working. So now I'm just a little like, what's really going on? So at this point, I end up calling my friend. I'm like, bro, I just tried both of the keys. And then I went to go get another key from downstairs because I'm like, maybe it's just my key. Maybe I messed up the key and put it by the phone. You know how that, y'all know how that stuff be going. No. Y'all, this girl put the bolt on the door. And this is how I know. Because when I got a new key and I tried to open the door, it still wasn't opening. It kept saying red. So at this point, I'm heated. I'm on the phone with my friend Ashley and I'm telling her, I'm like, this girl didn't lock the door on me. Now, when I have a disagreement, we can have disagreements with each other as friends or anybody. But I would never be on no childish stuff to end up locking the door for the room that you paid for. I paid for that room and this girl was locking me out my rooms. Out the room that has my name on it that I paid for. Oh, okay. So I was pissed off at this point. And I ain't gonna lie, that's when like I started getting real heated. When I start getting heated and pissed off, I'm not really the type of person that just be always talking. Because at that moment and point in time, I really just want to fight. But you know what? God has really elevated me to a different point in life. I'm here. I'm getting here. I'm still not all the way up there, but I'm getting, I'm taking my baby steps. God got me. You know what I mean? God has me. And every time he humbles me and he helps me out, hey, just calm down. Even though when I'm still up here, you know what I mean? I'm still, like I said. So anyways, she pissed me off. Once I found that out, I'm like, okay, now I need to go get security because I cannot get in my room. It's 4 a.m. Okay, so then I go and get the security to see if they can open the door. He's like, yeah, none of the doors are opening. The bolts are on. So they're knocking on her door to try to get her up so she can open up the door. Because now we got a problem. Now I'm ready to get you out my room that I paid for, where you did not give me none of the money to pay for. She only gave me the money to put down $60 to $75 for the deposit, you know what I'm saying, just in case something happened to the room. And I told y'all that in the first part. So yeah, she gave me that, but she had to use my Cash App card because she didn't have a debit card on her, and she sent me the money and we used my debit card, so to hold just in case something happened to the room for the security deposit. All right, so that's the only thing she gave me, y'all. She never gave me the half of her half of the room. Like, she never gave me the money for her half of the room or whatever. She never gave me the money. I paid for everything myself. Remind you, I said I was working at the airport, so her flight was free because of me. Our flights was free. The only thing that she had to pay for was the room. She never gave me the money for the room, ever. To this day, she never gave me the money for this room. To this day. Okay? And I let it go. So, you know what I mean? Because at this point in time, people like that, they try to, it's just so funny. Let me finish the story because I'm getting off track. Anyways, but yeah, so at this point, the security there, they're knocking on the door. She still ain't waking up. She still ain't doing it. All of a sudden, the security goes back to the side where my room is and opens up the door finally because the bolt is not on the door no more. So she woke up, got up. And this is what I'm just thinking. She woke up and opened up, you know what I mean? Like, removed the bolt thing from the door. So now the security got in. So the security asked me, do you want her to get out? And I'm like, at this point, yeah. Just because of the simple fact Like, for you to think that you have some type of authority to lock the door on me when you didn't pay me nothing, that's so disrespectful. And I wasn't going to bring that up at all because I'm a real one. At the end of the day, if I asked you one time for the money, I'm like, hey, remember you got it, you know what I mean? You got that money, da 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 da. Okay, if I ask you one time and you don't give it to me, I ain't about to keep asking. I'ma just wait until after the trip because we having fun and I don't want to ruin it. So I'm gonna wait till after the trip. And then I'm be like, hey, so you got that da 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 da. That way you can give me my money back. We had a good time. Oh yeah, Jair, a real one, da 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 da. And it's not, I don't care what nobody thinks about me. Don't ever think that that's why I did what I did. I did what I did because I'm genuinely just wanted to have fun. And I wanted to bring a friend with me. But I never said that the room, you didn't have to pay for the room. She didn't have to pay for the room. I most definitely told Brianna, we're going half on the room. The only thing she didn't have to pay for was the flight. You feel me? And my mom can back me up on that because I kept my mom updated. Yeah. But anyways, so that ended up happening. And I told the security guard, yes, I want her to go. And then my friend Ashley was still on the phone. She was like, yeah, because that's messed up. Like, why would she do that? And I'm like, I don't know. Because a disagreement is not like we were sitting there arguing. Because I'm not about to argue with no female at all. So we had a disagreement. And instead of you just letting it go or having a real conversation with me, you want to be childish and do childish things. Now, that's what just broke me down. And it made me feel some type of way. I'm like, dang, she really don't mess with me like that. Because at the end of the day, if it was a problem, you would have came to me as an adult and been like, hey, Jaya, I didn't like how da 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 da. And we could have talked it out. But instead, you wanted to lock the door on me for the room that I bought. Nah, I would never mess with you again. Ever in life. Ever in life. Because you only got to do me bold one time. And this goes for anybody. You only got to do me bold one time. And I'm done. The only people I give multiple chances to is my family. You get what I'm saying? For real, for real. So, at the end of the day, I end up saying, you know what? Forget it. She could stay in the room. But now it's going to be separated. So, the rooms end up getting separated. I didn't want to see her. I locked my door on my side. Locked both of my doors. Kept my whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, that really pissed me off. And I'm glad that I was on the phone with my friend and she was like, you handled it so good, because I probably would have ended up fighting there. You know what I mean? And it's like, and also y'all gotta remember, I'm from Detroit, so I'm not trying to go to jail in a whole nother state, and then my mom and my dad have to figure out, or my family has to figure out how to get me out of jail and get me back to Detroit. That's too much going on. So you know what? I don't, you know what I mean? And then I actually love that girl. That girl, you know what I mean? Once you become my friend, I really mess with you. I love you. I have, you know what I mean? I care about you. So I don't want nothing to happen to you. So my main focus after that, I was like, you know what? Let me calm down. And I said, you know what? I'm going to just get this girl home to her family. Back to her mom and her dad and da 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 da. I don't want to do nothing violent. I don't want to have no problems. I just want to finish this trip and then I'm done. I'm cutting ties. And that's what you do as an adult. You don't have to keep saying or doing it. No. Once you're done, you leave, you walk away, and you be done. And that's what I did. Now, fast forward, the trip's over. And she ends up texting me, talking about, yeah, so where's my money? Can you send me my money back from the security deposit? And I'm like, no, I'm not sending you the money back from security deposit because you never gave me the money for the room. And this is the money for the room. And this is not even the whole what you owe me. It's not all what you owe me from the room. So then she's like, no, you need to give me back my money for the security deposit. Like, y'all, make it make sense. So if somebody didn't pay you for a room that they should have been gave you the money for, would you take the money that they put on the security deposit that they knew they was gonna get back, would you take that money just because of the simple fact you never got the money for the room at all? I'm just saying. Because I asked my mom, and my mom was like, yeah, don't send it back to her just because of the simple fact she never gave you the money for her half for the room. Exactly. So I kept it. That being said, she was getting all rowdy. She said I was delusional. I mean, no. I said she was delusional. She said that I'm wrong because I'm thinking I'm doing something genuine for people, but I expect stuff back. I didn't expect nothing back. But also, I don't know how you even got that out of anything, because I never told you the room was free. And that's the biggest thing of all of this. I never told that girl that the room was free, the flights was free, and that was it. So for her to even come out and text me and say anything like that, that was crazy. Then she started, you know how like you have conversations and they might see a person on Instagram, they might bring up a person, or they might say something about a person, whatever. So they brought up a person, and they was like, you know, yeah, this situation happened. I'm not gonna put all of that on here, but this situation happened, Long story short, they end up telling a person a lie about me. And this not the first time somebody did this, but it's funny. People would, and this is why whoever this person is, and I feel like they don't know who if they watch this video, they'll know who they are. That, and I'm just gonna put it like this. Brianna, when she said whatever she said to you, it was false. She was talking junk about that person. And that's that. Y'all have to watch out who y'all be calling y'all friends and stuff, because when they get around other people, they be talking shit about y'all. Just gonna say that. Sorry for cussing on here, but they be talking hella crap about y'all. And then I'm the one that hears a lot of it, because they end up telling me, and I don't go and tell nobody else because that's not my friend, and I frankly don't care. But basically telling stuff about false information about me. So now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I put 2 and 2 together. People were saying stuff like, oh, well, I was saying something like, oh, why is she is a pick-me, she trying to be a pick-me, she trying to be a pick-me. I'm not a pick-me, and I don't try to be pick-me's to be friends with people. Now, it shouldn't be a problem for an adult to want to be friends with another adult that see that they have motion, or see that they can help them motivate them to get somewhere else, or like we can work together, and let's, you know what I mean, work together and make money together. I'm never just looking for a friendship just to have a friendship, to just go out with anybody, just go out and spend money. Let's talk about business too. Let's go to church. Let's do whatever you want to do. But it should never be a problem for friends, for a female to be wanting to have friends at an old age. You feel me? At an other age. I'm only 24, but I'm just saying, like, I just feel like this generation just make it seem so bad. Like, oh, she a pygmy, she want to be friends with this. No, I want to be friends with people that got motion, that actually has a business going for, you know, has something going for them. Like, and not all about just turning up and partying. Because this city, Detroit, that's all these females do. They want to look good. They want to not work. And they want to literally, and I'm not saying it's every Detroit female, but I'm saying the ones that are like very stereotype, like they don't really be having motion like that. They only want to help you spend your money, or they jealous of you, or they want to do this, that, and the third. It's like, it's a lot of hate. So it's like, to find a female that actually is nice and she got stuff going for herself, and she see herself doing, she telling you plans she want to do, and actually, you know, get into those goals, and you can help her do it just like she can help you get to your goals. Bro, we can literally get money together. And I'm tired of seeing black women, and I'm tired of seeing any race where they putting down people just because they want to get money together. I would never do that. And I would never lie on a person and try to make a person seem bad to another person that I was talking about. Because now you're considered a fake person, because you're going to tell somebody a lie. And God knows the truth. And this is exactly why after that whole situation, that whole trip, I cut her off. Because I hate when somebody try to make it seem like I'm the wrong person and make me look bad when they really did me bold. And I don't say nothing about it, because you know what? God be telling me, don't say nothing. Just let everything play out. And that's why I just came to the conclusion, I don't care about having friends. I never really cared about having friends. When I was younger, I grew up with all boys, and I wanted like friends so bad, like female friends so bad, because I've always been around boys. I wanted female friends so bad since I was a young girl. I stopped being like that, I would say, once I got to college, for sure. Because I already had friends in high school and stuff like that. But it was just like, you go through life and you just see what's real and what's fake. And it's a lot of fake people here. And I'm a real one. And I'll tell you like it is. And I've lost friends for telling them like it is, for being a real friend. Everybody wants a fake friend. Everybody wants a person that's not going to keep it real with them. But once they get a you know what I mean, like a real friend for real, they want to cut you off. They don't want to talk to you. They don't want to hear nothing you got to say, just because you're being real. And it's not enough of people out here that's being real with their friends like that. Friends or family or whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. It's like people are immune to fakeness. So they'll rather pick a fake friend than a real friend, because the fake friend gonna always agree with all the BS that you be talking about, baby. And that ain't me. I'm gonna let you know in private that, hey, bro, that wasn't even that. I don't really think you should do that. But if that's what you want to do, I'll support you. So I've never been a judgmental type at all. But at the end of the day, I would never let somebody bash me and then still be their friend. And that's just that. That was the story time, y'all. And I kind of went overboard with like talk about other things, but I just had to get that off my chest. And I just want to say I really appreciate everybody that has been watching my videos. I appreciate the love. I appreciate the comments. For a second, I didn't know how to turn my comments on or whatever, but don't think I was trying to just hide the comments, because I didn't want to see what y'all said. I do want to see what y'all comment, and I do care that y'all like actually interacting with me, because I want to interact with you guys. But all in all, that was the story, y'all. And I'm just very grateful that a lot of people been watching my videos, and it's all love, y'all. Y'all know it's all love. I got more story times coming. I got more vlogs coming. I'm traveling really soon, twice. So just let me know what y'all want, what else videos y'all want me to drop, and I would literally consider it and maybe drop some, you know, cool videos or whatever. But I do have more vlogs and more story times coming you guys' way. So that being said, I love you guys, and God bless.